Shalom, beloved, and welcome to Real Talk with Yehuda. Today's topic: say no to single mothers. That's right, say no to single mothers. Now, I know it's a lot of y'all right now. You're mad, your blood's boiling, you all up in your feelings. I know. Now, this is a topic that needs to be addressed among Yasharal. Now, for those that are of the world, I'm not even talking to you. I'm not concerned with those that are of the world. Let the dead bury the dead. But for the men of Yasharal, for the daughters of Zion, that's who I'm speaking to. As men of Yasharal, walking uprightly, keeping the commandments, the laws and statutes and judgments. That's right, judgments. So for all of you wicked Israelites that want to try to say something about don't judge or something like that, you clearly have no understanding. You have not studied the scripture. You haven't had no time fasting and praying. So that's a lot of times too. But we'll discuss that in another video. A lot of you Israelites, you might read or research, but you ain't did no fasting and praying. So because of your lack of fasting and praying, the Most High has not given you understanding. He's not giving you no wisdom. But we'll discuss that in another video. So we're going to stay on the topic of single mothers. Now, let's address what am I talking about? Or who am I talking about? Who am I addressing? The quote-unquote single mother. That's the Miss Independent, don't need no man, popping your neck and move around. That one. Yeah, boo-boo. Yeah, boo. You. That's who we talking about. And it's a bunch of you wicked sisters that's among Yasharal. You're an imposter. You're posing. You claim to be Yasharal, but your walk ain't Yasharal. Whole lot of you sisters, we could go through your social media pages. You got cleavage exposed. You're bust out. Uncovered, head uncovered, all kind of different things. So you're an imposter. You claim to be of Yasharal, but you're not. You have not repented. You've not turned away from your wickedness. You still steeped deeply in your wickedness. Those are the single women I'm talking about, or the quote-unquote single mothers. You got these kids. You done had multiple sex partners. Most of these sisters have had 20 and 30 different men inside of them. That is disgusting. The scripture calls that whoredom. There's not supposed to be any whores of the daughter of Yasharal. Now, we understand that we're in this captivity. We understand that many of us are waking up recently over the last, 10, 5, some of y'all a year. We understand that. So let's address repenting. Repenting means to turn away. So whatever you used to do in the world, you're supposed to turn away from that. Whatever you used to do, you're supposed to turn away from that. So we're not dealing with, well, such and such, or what about this? No. You turn away. I know it might be a lot of brothers who are married to a sister right now that got kids by another man, and that's what happened before y'all came into the truth. Guess what? Deal with it. You already in that situation. Don't seek to put your wife away. Don't seek to be loosed from that marriage. That is what it is. So you got to deal with that situation. But for the men that are unmarried, you single men, you should not be dealing with no quote-unquote single women. You've already repented. The Most High is getting your life in order. He getting you straight, getting things worked out so that you can take on a wife or wives for those that embrace polygyny. And that goes to you brothers that may already be married with a family, like myself, married with a family already. If you brothers are considering a second or third or whatever wives, you shouldn't be taking no women that got these kids by other men. Now, does that mean, because I know some of y'all just don't have no wisdom or understanding, does that mean I'm saying, oh, well, the sisters out there, they just, oh, well, left out, can't never get married? No, that's not what I'm saying. You're supposed to have wisdom and use righteous judgment to judge accordingly. Now, it's some sisters out there that your heart really is repented. And you like, okay, well, what do I do? Here's what you do. If you're truly a righteous woman, truly a virtuous woman, you've truly repented and turned away from your whoredom and your wickedness, right? And you walking uprightly, and you desire a husband, and you praying that the Most High sends you a righteous husband. Number one, you need to return those children that you have to their fathers. And I know it's going to be a whole lot of y'all to say, well, what about this and that? Listen, the statistics bear it out. 90% of you sisters, you caused and initiated the breakup. You left that man, you ran that man off, whatever the case was. You took them kids, you got that man in child support and family court and all of that stuff. You sisters did that. Less than 9% is because the man did something. The statistics bear it out. So your excuses are not valid. So you send them children to their father, and then you can be free to marry. That's what you do. So fellas, brothers, Ox, Akodis, Akis, say no to single mothers. Let's get this wickedness cleaned up among Yasharal. And with that, I'm out. Shalom, and I'll see y'all in another video. This has been Real Talk with Yehuda.